I'd like to welcome you to the Board of Commissioners, Town of Redington Shores regular meeting. It's Wednesday, March 15th, 2017 at 7 p.m. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mary, call the roll, please.
Commissioner Henderson?
Here.
Commissioner Capper?
Here.
Commissioner Branch?
Here.
Vice Mayor Holmes?
Here.
Mayor Adams?
Here.
Attorney Rubenstein?
Here.
The first order of business is approval of the minutes for the regular meeting, February 8th, 2017.
Make the motion that we approve the minutes of the regular meeting, February 8, 2017.
Second.
Motion and a second, any discussion? Hearing none, Mary, call the roll.
Commissioner Henderson?
Yes.
Commissioner Capper?
Yes.
Commissioner Branch?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Holmes?
Yes.
Mayor Adams?
Yes. Next, ratification of bills, February and March 2017.
Make the motion we ratify the bills for February and March 2017 as written. Second.
Motion and a second, any discussion? Hearing none, Mary, call the roll.
Commissioner Henderson?
Yes.
Commissioner Capper?
Yes.
Commissioner Branch?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Holmes?
Yes.
Mayor Adams?
Yes. Next on the agenda is commission reports. And I will start that off with saying this is a night of kind of like sadness, seeing two people step off, and happiness seeing two people, new people come up and join us on the diocese. And so it's going to be a new revelation here for a while, I think. That's about all that I have right now, so I'd like to... Can you still stay? And next, I'd like to ask Vice Mayor Holmes.
Any questions you may have, please hold at the conclusion of my report, and I can have the chief answer them for you. Fire department services, there was one non-emergency fire response for the time period, with the average response time of 3 minutes and 8 seconds. There were 3 emergency fire responses for this time period with an average response time of 6 minutes and 48 seconds. Under emergency medical services, there were 8 non-emergency EMS responses for the time period with an average response time of 4 minutes and 58 seconds. And there were 22 emergency EMS responses for this time period with an average response time of 5 minutes and 18 seconds. And if there are any questions, we can direct them to the chief. And there are none, chief. See how complete your reports are. Thank you, that's all I have, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Vice Mayor Holmes. Commissioner Capper.
First of all, I would like to thank Commissioner Holmes and Commissioner John for teaching me quite a bit through the 7-8 years I've been here, and you're going to be missed. Okay, on with the building permits. Total permits, 72 for the month of February. We had total fees of $33,601.38. Had one new single-family home. And that takes care of my report.
Thank you, Commissioner Capper. Commissioner Branch.
Yes, the police report, criminal report. Police action reports were down for both towns, and the calls for service was up. I don't know how high we're going to be able to handle that going up every week for service, because we're going to be people waiting on each other, I guess. I don't know what that'll happen. Anyway, traffic citations, parking tickets, and traffic warnings were up in both towns. There were 7 accidents, 4 in Indian Shores and 3 in Redington Shores. Physical arrests were up 60% in Indian Shores and 66% in Redington Shores. That's all I have for the police report, but I'd like to say that in my almost 12 years you are my family. It's a happy family to work with all of you, and when they have changed and so forth, it's a sadness. And here, as on this board, you'll see we are a happy family. If one of us hurt, the rest of us hurt. And then there's some that are out there that are so regular, we just put them right here and there with us. And we count them for hurting too if we have to. So, and I want to say every year that I've had a chance to do the benediction and also the invocation at the tree lighting, I always tried to pick out a country song that would work in with what we were doing. Last year it was Jesus Loves All the Children, the yellow, red and yellow, black and white, they're precious in His sight. And I said, well, now that I'm going, what am I going to say? So all I can say is thank you so much. And for the song, it's Mama, Watch the Old Man Cry. I thank you. That's all I have.
Commissioner Henderson.
Oh, great. That was awful, John. Well, I have been busy in the HR department this month. We put together a new employee evaluation form, and we'll be hopefully using that very soon. And Mary and I are also working diligently to update the employee manual. I'm happy to report we have narrowed our director search for the library down to 5 finalists, which interview process starts next week with the help of Cheryl Morellis she's actually the director of the PPLC, and also Ms. McPhee is the director of the Largo Public Library, is also going to be helping us because as a board, we don't really know how to interview for a library director, so they are going to assist us, which we are very thankful for. Parks and Rec, the RFP for the 2 parks in front of La Vistana is out, and hopefully we'll be able to move forward on that soon. We don't have a whole lot of RFPs back yet, but crossing our fingers that some will come back, so put the word out. That's all I have.
Thank you, Commissioner Henderson. At this time, I'd like the 2 successful candidates for District 2 and District 4 to please take your place up front. I'm going to ask Attorney Rubinstein to please administer the oath.
Have you all stand kind of close to the mic. All right, raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I state your name.
Hi, Jeff Neal,
A citizen of the state of Florida
a citizen of the state of Florida
and of the United States of America,
and of the United States of America,
and being employed by
And being employed
and
by
being employed by
or an officer of
an officer of
the town of Redington Shores,
the
Town of Redington Shores,
and a recipient of public funds,
and a recipient of public funds,
as such employee or officer,
as
such employee or officer,
do hereby solemnly swear
do
do hereby solemnly swear
or affirm
or affirm
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and of the state of Florida.
and of the state of Florida.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Welcome.
The next,
Dirty one.
congratulations. Congratulations.
Grab the nameplates and switch them.
The next order of business is appointment of vice mayor. And I have the privilege of making a recommendation on that. And it's somebody that I can't remember how many years ago, but actually is the reason I'm sitting where I'm sitting today. A guy came to me and talked to me about running for Commissioner District 1 at that time, and I had no idea what that meant. But over about a 12-year period, so far I've learned. And for that, I'd like to make a recommendation for Tom Capper. And
Thank you.
Get a second out of that?
I'll second it.
Okay, Mary, call the roll.
Commissioner Henderson?
Yes.
Commissioner Capper?
Yes.
Commissioner Neal?
Yes.
No, Vice Mayor Capper, excuse me.
Yeah.
Commissioner Drum?
Yes.
Mayor Adams?
Yes. Next, the appointment of Commissioner Supervisory Areas. You have something in your book, but that's no good. I've got a new one. And if you would pass that down for me. All right, on the, myself, I still have the finance, the Big C and Florida League of Cities, and I'm taking the police and fire and EMS. Beaches and shores, I will also have. Tom Capper, Vice Mayor Capper will have the Building Department, Code Enforcement, and Big C, alternate 2, and the Mayor's Council. Maintenance, sewers, and stormwater and NPDES will be Commissioner Jeff Neal. Big C, alternate 1, Parks and Recreation and Human Resources will be Commissioner Mary Beth Henderson. And forward Pinellas, Library, PSTA, and Emergency Management Mitigation will be Commissioner Pat Drum. Now I need authorization for myself and the commission to sign checks and legal documents.
Do you need a motion for that? Yeah. Okay, I'll make that motion. So moved.
Need a second also.
Second.
Okay, motion and a second, in discussion. Hearing none, Mary, call the roll.
Commissioner Henderson?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Capper?
Yes.
Commissioner Neal?
Yes.
Commissioner Drum?
Yes.
Mayor Adams?
Yes. Now on the public comments. Do I have any public comments? None. Next workshop meeting is Wednesday, March the 29th, 2017 at 7 p.m. Regular meeting is Wednesday, April 12th, 2017 at 7 p.m. With that, this meeting is adjourned.